Shalom, giving all praise to Yahweh, Hashem, Yahshua, Hashem, Rakakodash, Shalom to the 144,000 and rest of the elect out there. Shalom to you all. I'm going to make this super quick. Anyway, I'm going to entitle this video, based upon this scripture, A Man of War That Suffereth Poverty. This is from Ecclesiasticus 26, verse 28. There be two things that grieve my heart, and the third, which is three things, maketh me angry, a man of war that suffereth poverty, and men of understanding that are not set by, meaning men of understanding are not respected or listened to, and one that returneth from righteousness to sin. That's also in Ezekiel. If you came into this truth, you put however many years you put in there and you turned back and went into the world, that's what that's talking about. That's talking about you right here. Yahweh prepareth such an one, a one that what? And one that returneth from righteousness to sin. Yahweh prepareth such an one for the sword. The ones of you that fell off, that came into this thing and you went back into the world, you ain't gonna run. You can't hide from the Most High. The Most High is gonna make you accept that if you make it that far, because some of you are dropping dead left and right. The ones of you that make it that far, you will be chipped and you will be destroyed. So now, this is a video. I didn't even get a chance to watch the whole thing. Put up by Jacob A. Fire. Jacob A. Fire. I really like it, somebody's name. Jacob Anthony Fire, or Jacob A. Fire. So I subscribe. It says veterans are losing their minds. Next his home, while migrants are getting free homes. So this man's a Navy SEAL that when you watch this, what it says right here, Navy SEAL versus 5 officers, police officers. So he's got, you can see he's in shape, but it says he's a Navy SEAL, so I assume he was. He's a military guy. And he's telling them as you watch this video, if I remember, I'll leave the link in the description box. If not, just go to Jacob A. Fire. This is the newest video put up 7 minutes ago. He turns his back and he says, don't shoot me in the back, don't shoot me in the back. And the police are kind of hesitant about doing that because can you imagine the backstory? Here you got a guy, decorated Navy SEAL guy with no shirt on, no guns or knives in him, and they shoot him in the back. That's going to be a bad look. So, he's just losing it. And what are they doing in front of your faces? Not under your noses, in your face. They're letting in these people from other countries, which a lot of them are Israelites. And this all goes back to Auto Ab KO. This was I was watching some more of the movie The Demolition Man. The Demolition Man was all about Auto Ab KO. Simon Phoenix would be the chaos that's brought on the new world, and then you have John Spartan, which was played by Sylvester Stallone, and Simon Phoenix was played by Wesley Snipes. And come to find out that Dr. Quato was the one that was behind raising Simon Phoenix to bring chaos so they can bring more order. So this is what they're doing. When you look, you've been in here, you lived in this country, your grandparents, your great-grandparents are actually slaves, you got no reparations, you live in the hood, and all of a sudden you can't get no breaks, and all of a sudden you got people coming from another country that been in the country for 2 minutes, and all of a sudden they getting food stamps with $13,000 on it. They getting checks, $10,000 checks for free. They're taking your jobs. Esau's mad at it. You niggas are still got your head stuck up your fucking ass, because a lot of y'all are going to vote for Kamala. Doesn't matter if Kamala gets in office, becomes a president. Oh, when she ran the first time, they got out of her. She got out of there quick. So all of a sudden, she's the greatest thing since sliced bread. But anyway, either Kamala's going to be the president or Trump's going to be the president. Now, either way, this place is going to be utterly destroyed, and everybody's going to, whether it's her or Trump, either one of them, they're going to push the fact that you got to take that charagma. They're going to push it. So it doesn't matter who's in office. But I'll say this, based upon my experience of life on this earth and reading certain documents and books and watching movies and just news in general and see how wars come to pass, you have a thing called a civil war. And I'm going to look that word up for the ones of y'all that don't know it and don't want to look things up. I see there's going to be a civil war if Kamala gets in. Because them good old boys ain't going to accept that shit. You know, they said, no. We had one N-word president. We don't have another one. And plus, she's a woman, too. Oh, no. So shit's going to get hot. And that's part of the auto ad KO. So let me do, what did I say I was going to do? Oh, civil war. Civil war meaning.
Here's the definition of civil war: a war between citizens of the same country.
A civil war is a war between organized groups within the same state or country. The aim of one side may be to take control of the country or a region, and that's what's happening, to achieve independence for a region or to change government policies. But civil war is when you have citizens fighting against one group of citizens fighting against another group of citizens. Like you have the Republicans and you have the Democrats. I see the Republicans, issuing, or what's the word, declaring war against the Democrats, which are mostly like so-called black people. In the news, you got a lot of black men that don't even want to vote Democrat. They would rather vote for Trump. But you have most of your black women, which your woman is not with you. So why bend over backwards to try to please that woman? Well, she showed through the years that she don't respect you, man. All these other women in the world, they dream about getting with Jake. So forget about them. So now if there is a war between Republicans and Democrats, who's going to win? The Republicans, because that's a party about guns and so forth. I'm just saying, I'm not saying I'm a part of this thing. I'm not instigating nothing. I'm just saying what can very well happen. The last civil war the last real civil war that you had was called a civil war, meaning in the South against the North. It was, during the time of Lincoln, to so-called free the slaves, which he never freed the slaves. When you free somebody, they go back to where they're from. They go back to their homeland. So you were never freed. Actually, you're exiled. So he didn't even use the word free. And now you got Kamala talking about freedom. Do you see? I will be free again. I will be free. Well, wait a minute. We're not in so-called hardcore slavery now. So what the fuck are you talking about? Biden said, if you vote for Trump, put the Republicans in, he said they're going to put you blacks back in slavery. They're going to put chains back on your ass. Then he said, if you don't vote for Biden, you ain't black. Now Kamala Harris wants to be black. When she became senator, they said the first Indian senator. She should have said something. She just said, oh no, I'm black. She never said that. She went along with it, but now all of a sudden she's black, and even Trump said that. She said she wants to be black when it's convenient, And that's the fact. And then they called him on racism. No, it wasn't racist. It was a fact. It was a fact, man. But anyway, so this guy is mad as hell. This guy is mad as hell, man. And I don't know the whole backstory of this right here, whether they're trying to evict the guy or whatever. But if you look up, let me look this up. The number of homeless veterans in America. As of January 2023, about 35,500 veterans experiencing homelessness. That's a lot of people, man. Suffereth poverty. I just read it in the Apocrypha. Homelessness in the United States, which is a 7.4% increase from the previous year. Wait a minute, that was during the year of Biden. So Biden don't give a shit about the Biden administration don't give a shit about veterans. They don't even speak about that, what they're going to do with the veterans. And they fought for this country. And a lot of them are homeless because their minds ain't right. They're handicapped. So they need government help. This number breaks down as, what is it, 20.067 veterans experiencing sheltered homelessness and 15,500 veterans experiencing unsheltered homelessness. And you got Jakes joining the military getting fucked over. They fuck over Esau. That's what this video is all about. They fucking over Esau now. Like I said, if Kamala becomes the new queen of heaven, I see in my experience being here on this earth for many years, I see that there's going to be a civil war. It's going to get hot. It's going to get hot out here. All right. Okay, so anyway, with that, let's on to the next one. Shalom.